Hello there. This is going to be a quick tutorial for how to set up World Anvil with one of my campaigns. The specifics of this will be the City of Mist campaign, and I'll create a sample character for that. You can see I've got several characters that I've used in different games or as samples for just such tutorials or screenshots or whatever. So making a video now, I'll put it on YouTube and show you how to set your World Anvil up for one of my campaigns. So first thing is to create your World Anvil account. So go to worldanvil.com and create your free account. If you already have one, just log into it. And then you'll be in a screen like this when you're logged in. We're going to create a new character. So to get started, all you really need to do is fill in like the name. And then maybe, I don't know, you could put something in here. So the Rift of the Gremlin. All right. So if you can choose your RPG system, you can go City of Mist isn't on the list here, but Torg is, D&D 5th edition is. You could pick your system, and then there may be some additional features available related to this system, like D&D lets you connect to your D&D Beyond character sheet and download it. Like you can sync it to, not sync per se, but it's one direction. It doesn't ever go back and forth. So you can just like keep syncing it, and it'll grab the latest off of D&D Beyond and bring it in. But anyway, so once you create your character, there is one more thing. You can grab your picture. So oftentimes we're putting our pictures up on Discord. So I'm going to grab this picture. This is from Discord, and I'm going to actually grab the URL, and I'm just copying the URL. So I clicked on my picture, then I clicked open in browser, and then that opened it into a separate browser tab. So now we're done with that. So I have the URL. So let me get to my other screen again. There it is. All right, so you can actually click in here and paste. The terms that are required for your picture are a file size limit is 1 MB or less, and it should be aimed somewhere around 650 by 650 in pixels or bigger. All right, so I'm going to just click open, and it's actually going to download and paste in this. So you can see it's 0.1 MB, right? So it was a pretty big picture. You saw it on the other screen. So I'm just going to save changes. Now I have a character. So now that I have Kevin in here, I going to pull these ads out of the way. This is just a free account, so it's going to have ads in it. You can just shove them out of the way or ignore them, or maybe have an ad blocker. I don't know. There is a notebook available. This is like kind of like Evernote or OneNote kind of style of note taking. It's pretty reliable, so you could use it for note taking if you wanted to. So that's available if you like. Also, and so you can have different sections and pages inside those sections, and then you can move them around between sections. So it's got a lot, but pretty fair amount of flexibility. It's really just text, but you can use BB code if you start learning some of the, if you know BB code, great. If you want to use some BB code and want to learn it, there's a link that lets you learn it. That's enough about the notebook. So back at Kevin, we're going to look back at Kevin. These tabs on the left are kind of for universal RPGs. You can see I've got our picture here, and we've got my other characters, so I can kind of switch. This is just other Jim the player characters, and then this is about your character. So this has some extra stuff. So quick profile, that's that little one-liner or like 3-sentence thing I entered when I created it, but then there's also appearance stuff that'll show up here, mentality, personality, social status. So there's some more things that can show up in here. A stream is if you follow other players, you can type stuff in here, or you can choose to make an achievement or life event or a quote, or add more pictures. And so if you click this, it'll let you upload another picture if you want to do another picture or some other drawing or a hand sketched journal page or whatever you like. You can put those in that way. And then if you're going to talk out of character, you can do that. And then this is a journal entry. So if you write a new journal entry, this is fantastic. Where you get to go through this, and then when you are part of a campaign, down here at the bottom, you'll have a place where you can link it to a particular session report, and that's like the main reason right now that most of my campaigns have World Anvil, so you can write journals. You can title your journal, you can give it a date, so you can give it an in-game date or use the real date if you like. And then you can write something that everyone else can see, and then you can write stuff in here that only I will be able to see with you. So you can put separate stuff, secret thoughts or whatever can go in here if you really, really want. So that's in the journals tab also. So you can see if we go back to Kevin, there's all these things, but the journal tab or clicking this journal button will take you to, this just shows all the journals. Oh, it shows the one we started to create. It's in here. And so then you can see like different things that have got, so, and then people who are following us, liking, and they'll see things you post and so forth. Okay, so these are the things, I'll go into those later. That's not really important as much as it is right now, just getting your character set. So you can click edit here, and you can update your picture anytime after in your edit mode. You can add other things. So like maybe I'm gonna put the gremlin here, and then when you hit save, you go back out if you want to go look at his profile. So now it says Kevin Murphy, the gremlin, underneath it. So when you add these little things in here, you can update your stuff. So one more thing I wanted to point out is that at this point, you are more than ready to join the campaign. So that's what we're going to do. On my other screen, I'm going to grab the um, link that will go to join the campaign. I'm going to paste it in because I'm in private browser mode. So I'm going to paste in the link up here, and when we hit enter, it's going to join this character into the campaign. And so what happens is you just see a little banner at the top that says you've been given access to City of Mist. So if there's a different link for each one of my campaigns, you'll grab the campaign that you're in. I always post it into one of the Discord channels, and I pin it so you can just add your character whenever it's ready. Now that that's done, when we go to this page here, you can see now that you're linked to the City of Mist campaign world. If you click that, it'll take you to the City of Mist homepage. So this is this homepage for this campaign. And if we go back, is also a view in world. Now this is a kind of an enhanced article for your character, but there's nothing in it right now. So we just start with this, and you can go back to your character profile, or you can see you've got adventure journals and character profile links up at the top here, and this takes you to the home page. So if you look at character profile, it takes you right back to where we were. And the adventure journals will link down at the bottom all of the journal entries. So you can see that one that we kind of created and didn't type anything into shows here as well. So you can kind of get in on one page all of your journals, your profile, etc. So we're going to go back into this character profile. I want to show you one more thing. If we click edit, then this is your extended profile, and that's where all these other things, you remember the appearance, mentality, personality, and so on. So under quick profile, this introduction, what you put here, my backstory is very short. All right, I'm going to save this. I'm going to show you where this appears so that you know. So if we go to the character profile page, we're not in edit mode anymore. And if we go into view in world, we now see there's a picture here. And look, there is my backstory is very short. So you get to put your backstory in here and it'll show up on your page. So this is excellent because this is what the world will see for your character. They won't see your character profile. That's for players and for you only. So what you put here would be for people who come browsing the website. Then they will be able to see what you put here for your backstory. They'll be able to follow you and so forth. So that's pretty cool. Also, notice down here at the bottom left-hand corner, there's this little tab that hangs out. no matter where we go on the page, it kind of hangs out at the bottom left corner. And these tabs match the tabs that are in your character profile. So if we go back to character profile, notice that disappears and these tabs are back here. Now what's kind of cool is if you are browsing the website, so we're going to go to the City of Mist. Now you can see this tab is back down here. We're going to go to, say, into the campaign, into Knights of Paintown, into session reports, and we click session 1, right? So now we're looking at this. This is a little session report that was written. It'll have listed the characters that were involved in that session report. And if there's any journals that they wrote, that will be linked in here at the bottom as well. You can see that there was a primary location as the washboard, and it does have little pop-ups that come. So if you have like you want to add some detail that from your character's perspective, you can go to, say, the washboard article and then click down here into memories, and it will pop up a memory, and you can type it in the washboard. Now these will be viewable by all of the players in the game. And so you can type in memory and then they can add their own memories with yours. Also, I don't know if you'll use it or not, but it is a thing. There is a quests tab and you can add quests, right? So this would be like a to-do item. Go, you might say, interview an NPC. Go see the NPC and ask what he knows, whatever. And when you add this as a quest, you'll make it a personal quest or maybe a minor task. So you can choose where this goes in your priority list. Like a main quest would be, discover who killed Martha, right? Or whatever. But then you may have side quests like find out what's going on with this particular NPC. Or world quests might be some of the things that you're dealing with for or side quests could also be like more about your mysteries on your character, for example, just different things. So you could put these in here any way you like. You can make it just personal quest. And when you choose personal quest and hit create, then this shows up as a personal quest and it has a exception. So you could have it accepted, active, whatever, or abandoned. So you could fail it, complete it, it's active, or accepted. So accepted is just, it's on my list to do. And when you're in the middle of doing it, then you move it to active. When you've completed it, you hit completed, and you keep a track of these things that you've accomplished. So you could keep notes here of various different things, clues, different people you talk to. You want to keep track of things you need to do. So anything that you're wanting to accomplish, your character wants to accomplish in the game, might go in here. It may be a good place for you to keep it. I'm not going to make you change how you're keeping notes and keeping track of your own stuff, but if you don't have anything already, I'm just showing you that this is here and available for you. All right, so there you go. I think that covers it. When you do that, then your picture will be available. It'll be on the front page. So if we go to the world, you'll see that Kevin is now one of the characters in the game. So there's Kevin. And then we've got Lance and Eleanor. So all of these characters just need pictures added. So that player can go into, sign in here, go into their character, and then upload a picture, and it will show up here as well. Same with all these others. So that is how this works. And we find that in most cases, this is an excellent augmentation to the game. And gives you a place where you can kind of interact with each other or do some personal character development between game sessions. Those who do that, I will be rewarding with some juice at the start of the next session after you've completed your journal entry or something like that. So, all right, hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy gaming. We'll see you.